You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
And he plays with
Is CSGO like the most comp game you ever played?
like that. It just fuels his fire even more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
It's Allen on the wing. And Williams with the stuff.
Scraping and
Yeah.
doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points. Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Lock at 6. Booker.
It's hard to do a step back, bro.
Back to Porter. Pass to Demon. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Picked by Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. Nobody near Allen. That 3 off the line.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Clowney, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Allen. Phoenix, no good that time either. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Claxton. What a terrific move that was.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to Booker. Takes a 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And Dunn with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Suns making a switch here. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker driving the lane. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a strong drive by Booker, which is exactly why you have to close up those driving lanes.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a
your point guard getting up.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
Booker with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got his third basket of the night. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Allen outside. And there's the drive. Stolen. Upside Thomas. Good D by Booker.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Claxton's got 8 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Brooks with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's back-to-back threes. The defense seems to be slacking off a little bit. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Porter in the corner. Takes the three. Trains the three-pointer.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Now Booker. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. What didn't he do in the 19? And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Here's Mann. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Master Williams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. You think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Shot's good by Green.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Outside, Green. Good on the triple. Green's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Out to Powell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mann's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Here's Green, and it's Green shutting it down.
leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
What do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Wolf. To the paint. And finish off by Williams.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Richards, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And finished off by O'Neal.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better. And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Suns trailed by 3. Done outside. Back to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Demand for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the wing, Booker. 11 points in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fires the 3. Book it! Devin for 3.
Yeah, really smart use of the screen by Booker to create space.
Pass to Porter. Left block shot on the way. Count that one. Porter's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Allen's shot is off. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Demon. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Six to shoot. Thomas grabs the rebound. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Allen, that's good.
Man, I love it. Grayson Allen fighting in there.
To the inside. Thomas. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Booker. Down low. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And stolen by Dunn. Booker left side. Back to Brooks. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Demon. And easy 2 points on the layup. Demon's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
With 3, Booker scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Thomas. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Allen outside. Back to Booker. From deep. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Phoenix making a change here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
No good from Booker. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player who's so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Gillespie. And a miss there on the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Williams can't get it to go. Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. Driving to the basket. O'Neal from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Green. Pass to O'Neal. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Here's Wolf. Back to Powell. Man with it. He's got 7. Lays it up off the glass. Man's got 9.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here are the Nets. The lead is 2. Pass to Mann. Back to Powell. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Mann. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. Green, no luck. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Williams. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Sharp on the wing. Shoots over O'Neal. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nets lead.
Brooklyn, 51.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets leading by 3. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's Porter with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. A kick out to O'Neal. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, the moment that ball is headed towards Thomas, he has one thing on his mind.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Iguodala.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Outside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
for three. Booker, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his totals from before the break.
Pass to Clowney. Williams with the block. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 7. Green drives in. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And the shot goes in.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, Thomas. Here he goes. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Free throw, no good for Dunn. Gwinnett with the lead. Strong move off the glass.
Oh, huge bucket by Thomas there. The pressure of the moment just does not seem to faze him in the slightest.
Claxton with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And stolen by Dunn. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Claxton. Puts it right back up and in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball. Well, that's why Booker is one of the elite players in this league. He knows his team depends on him to consistently get big buckets.
Here's Claxton. Thomas feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Porter. Another chance. Claxton. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now Green. A huge two-handed slam.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Porter outside. Claxton outside. And here is Thomas. Green rips down the board.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Porter.
The offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
T-shirt could be coming your way.
performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
True soldiers, we don't keep rolling. All of our bad inside the riverboat, hallelujah. Inside rumors, we saying he there, we there. Beware, see there, silk that fiend there, mama there, P there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing but them no limit riders. I get down, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many get wild. Make them say, that'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in the old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher Prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I can never come in under par, I'm overgawed. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't give your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knocked me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed? You need it in bulk, I'm Costco. Got it jumping, it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? Layman King. What? I ain't seen no wings yet. All I see is strings.
Tell me is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some mood. Then again I can be baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I guess. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some mood. Like some money tonight. Then again I can be yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m. no stress. At 3 that kick in and 30 you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a look be the best. I'm looking at her when her son is turning to you. Now you start my mind, is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I make it bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabriolet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there, is this a room for me? Baby, do tell, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some moods. But then again, I can be
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel this right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yo. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother.
This is life. Got the phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all. I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the was the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on.
R to the easy, M to the whiz eye. My arms stay breezy. Stay fizz, I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz and I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket, about to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies, so never mind how we got here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us, and we walk around the metal detectors, and it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady, like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing, we still the same. Flows just changed, now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like Derek for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow, B2K walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Yeah. Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Search. Raul. JB Fat Ed. Come on.
God, it got shoe tight.
Pop it right about the blue type. Put the double O in the room. Serotonin, that's a cool type mix. Mix it. Houston, Atlanta, feeling like a zoo type mix. Shot it, take it. Eating all those some food type. Shot it, make it work, now the 5 type. Eating all those some food type. Eating all those some food type. All your homies crashing on some food type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All the homies crashing on some food type. All the homies crashing on some food type. Eating all those some food type.
Kick slow flow, jitsu tight.
Red light, my dreadlocks.
Cook it up.
Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas, they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans are sick, I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she my manager tight. Shot that she was the one I will forever have a boss. The petty said, homie, plain on Muslim tight. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Show said we super and you so hot up on my haggle. When the bed she on her like, all I want is I ain't got no taste. Blue up, Mezzo, sit right here in my tight. Might put some dollars in my glass, whoa, on my mic. What the y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type.
Put up, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news tight. Don't screw tight. Just sad. Crew tight. Got a bad that home voodoo tight. Take down mega stallions by the crew tight.
Text high level my shirt. Rasta tight. I lay my dream. Rasta tight. I to take a the church. Shell monster tight.
She don't speak no English, man, the top tight. She put me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type.
Running
double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the goats. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. Old as a holding my on the nurses.
So I spent 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like you normally. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even holler, cause I was on the ride.
I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside the I know. Psycho. So just feel the weight at the front of the finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I'm in a mix, so it's spit it full of people on the line. The ones that never show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands when you at the revival.
This point is like I'm begging. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like I don't even want it.
Known to let them just like my dope.
Help me. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave these alone. Pray to God I can lead the street, this getting more than old. Baby, please don't leave it. Every day her heart getting more than cold. I'm tired of these, I'm top like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time, watch what the go. I call you ain't picking up, what the these be on? I just went about 14 acres, you stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bad but I put my focus on. He tried to end my career, truth be told on my homes. So many bad up in here, which one of them up? I'm ballin' on all these same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these. Baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, stop with me. Look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another, I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still ain't yet. Bought you another whip, but you just speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look stop with me.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Abby? Was it Danny? Is it Marty? Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. Leaving me. We got in the club. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that to the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function?
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them, for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Got 100 mil on my to-do list. Got he's stupid. Just like this way, just don't miss. Don't when we come back. Talking about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out feeling like I Future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5. That's hope. This ain't straight from auntie. We pink slip boys, no car lease. Like a Barbie. I'm sorry, not sorry, like Beyonce. Can't go to the mall, I'm 2-pack. On the jet plane. Shit for a vacate. Free real. Road truck got brown like thing. And my wrist all green like my watch fake. My bankroll blue as a crybaby. And my outfit up in the rain.
Diamonds get the headache. Switching lanes, I'm scanning. Near tanning. Me and my be sharing it. I'm done running my 50 man. I feel like reflaning. Ain't got a cannon. They upping on me, I'm damn it. I just stared at. I got 7 rooms filled with clothes. It's also on the awareness. Yeah, ain't talking about no TV show. When I say I got bareness. I had to figure it out the hallway. No, I don't care, little ski. Hey, I know talking online, but check it in real life. I'll never struggle again. I done helped out my mans. I put my mom in a brand new Benz. Grown they asking for pics like a fan. You my dog, I do what I can. Brand new fish bowl, look like Saran.
Not my type, I'm still rich all rap, I still ain't no pressure. I'm still relaxed. Still finesse. I said rich when I cheat on my she still gonna take me back. I can talk that but backing it up, that's what I'm better at. Pull up in the rape, this she so orange look like a leather crab. Pull up in the rape, this she so orange look like a Hermes bag. Kiss your goodbye, she come with us cause she ain't even coming back. Yeah, like Scarface, inside a bubble bag.
Many men wish on me one button, I can get many men. I put you on like I get this through your head. ITS-US around the globe, think all these I don't get no, I'm with whatever, however they wanna play it. Like bam, bam, I went through the flame and met a at the bodega. To the at the Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep this up if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
you ready for this problem? Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, or I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out hard afraid, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds. It's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the fruit that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in this chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel